Number 1, from Nintendo's official over here. See, The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom is set to be released on May 12, 2023 and coming on the Nintendo Switch exclusively. Well, Nintendo today went on and released its final trailer for the new game. Boy, was it actually a trip. I mean, as opposed to the last one. You can pre-order the game right now at the very moment. There are different versions for that. Most importantly, this is what they came up with.
Zelda, we rely on your knight, and that legendary sword he carries. Our last line of defense will be Link.
Link. I know why I am here. It's something only I can do.
Do not look away. You witness a king's revival and the birth of his new world.
Okay, let's go!
But you are not alone. Link. You are our final hope.
Warhammer BoltCon will now be coming to the Hibit console in addition to PCs and other consoles on May 23. The trailer we got for it yesterday pretty much indicates that what we were missing in the earlier footage, and it's technically just Doom, the old game though, but with smoother mechanics set on the Warhammer universe and a little bit more advanced in visuals. Also, will you play as a Space Marine? Check it out.
Is first make it to my kingdom, preferably picking up some weapons and armor along the way, as this isn't a charity and I don't have any money.
At number 3, we have Dokapon Kingdom Connect. This is a board game with RPG elements that was first released all the way back in 2008. It's actually a remake of the PlayStation 2 game with its story mod and the new added Battle Royale mode, and just a few more. This, in case you are new to the formula, has like a rock, paper, scissors type of battle where you can defend or attack based on your strategic position. Anyway, Dokapon Connect is set to come out on May 9 this year.
I'm sure that won't happen to you. So, once you get to the kingdom, liberate all the towns, aid your friends. There's the simple problem of the rumors. The rumors that plague the land. Whispers of a dark overlord that's pulling the strings in the shadows. The true big bad patiently waiting to swallow the kingdom whole. Only a minor snag, I'm sure. However, once you've done all that, you can finally marry my daughter, the beautiful Princess Penny.
Game Drops today came out with the announcement that Keizuma AI Touch the Beat will now be released on May 25 instead of April, and I'm not talking about April 2023 but 2022, so it's been a long time since we've been waiting over here. This is in case you are new to, however, a rhythm game where you play as a character called Kizuna AI and move around a stage and hit boxes in order to complete about 15 famous songs. Check it out in case you missed it. the year, NN Games and developers Taito came out with the news that Puzzle Bubble Every Bubble, the newest entry in the franchise since it's I don't even remember when, is now coming to the hybrid console with physical editions on May 23. Apparently, this new game will have a multiplayer and mixing the Puzzle Bubble characters with Space Invaders, and some different mods to play as well. Number 6, it is a strategy RPG survival and exploration game with tactical combat and cooking mechanics. Well, something over here going by the name Monster Menu, the Scavenger's Book. Well, NIS America just released its final release date, and trailer said the game's releasing for Switch May 23, and a few days later worldwide. It's just a pretty sweet mix, and the trailer over here showcases all you really need to know about the game itself. Take a look.
Making use of food. Combine ingredients at your campsite to cook up some dishes from the monster menu. Eating monster menu dishes not only restores calories and water, but can also increase stats and grant skills to help you on your adventure. Rotten food may have adverse effects, but it can be a great weapon if used effectively. Battles. Coming into contact with a monster will immediately start a battle. Enemies and allies will take turns to perform actions in battle. The order is determined by their speed. In some circumstances, party members can team up against enemies within their range. Experiment with party placement to hone your battle strategies.
World aboard the giant tank Tyrannus, the children return home to live out their lives in peace. Until one day, half their number become trapped within the Tyrannus.
Fuga Melodies of Steel 2, on the other hand, the sequel to a well-received turn-based RPG, is now launching May 11 this year. The game is going to be coming to PCs and all consoles following a Switch release by a month, developers of which then promise a ramped-up battle system for a little bit more strategy and, well, a brand new event system that gives you a more thrilling choice pull to affect your experience. Anyway, there's a trailer in case you missed it.
Skills from the first entry have been revamped, along with a host of new skills that allow for strategic gameplay and enhanced tactical combat. A second form of the Soul Cannon, the Managarm, utilizes the life force of the children to annihilate foes. After a child's life force is extinguished, they become incapacitated. This provides an alternative to using the Soul Cannon, which requires a child's soul sacrifice, expanding the range of strategies.
At number 8, we have from last month a single-player and co-op third-person shooter here going by the name Glitchbusters. Because Glitchbusters over here is actually developed by the same Japanese studio known for Nairo Replicant and Dragon Quest XI. This is a party-based game in nature with a somewhat 2D meet 3D graphics action. Here's a trailer. This game is releasing on May 23 for Switch and other consoles as well. Productive Killer Studios, a little less than a month ago, came out with the announcement of their latest sim game going by Garden Simulator. Said it's going to be coming out in 2023, and about 2 days ago we came across the news that it's now releasing on May 10, coming to the Nintendo Switch. This is a pretty well received PC game with a lot of activities and some nice visuals. You can craft, decorate, unlock stuff, and even grow crops. Here's a trailer. 2K and the LEGO Group, about a week ago, came out with the announcement of a new game in the series called LEGO 2K Drive. A driving adventure game at its, that's how it was described, with hints of open world games and a lot of vehicle customization options. Here's a trailer it came out with, and the word that it is releasing on May 19th for Switch, PCs and other consoles as well. Take a look.
What do you say, Hotshot? Are you ready for greatness?
In case you didn't get caught up with the news, Nacon came out with a new trailer on TT Isle of Man 3. I've said this one about a dozen times already. After like a year of wait and about more than 10 minutes of gameplay, where we learned through the trailer and the description that the game's featuring over 50 of some of the most famous bike brands and models around the world, in addition to a lot more maps. Anyway, this game's set to be coming to the Nintendo Switch and other consoles as well, May 11th.
Farm on the go with Farming Simulator 23 releasing May 23rd for iOS, Android, and Nintendo Switch.
Farming Simulator 2023, on the other hand, here is set to be released on the Hybrid console and mobile devices on May 23rd. The new game here we know is inspired by locations in North America and Europe, offering a different environment as opposed to previous entries, about 130 real and authentic machines, more field activities, different trains to saw, a tutorial mode, and some more stuff.
Chains, chickens, and 3 new crops. Pre-order on the App Store or pre-register on Google Play. Nintendo Switch Edition pre-orders are available at select retail stores and the Nintendo eShop. Let the
From only days ago, sitting on Steam through a demo, we've got Decarnation. This is a story-rich adventure horror game at its core, a puzzle and an action game that mixes traditional survival horror elements with a wide variety of symbolic mini-games and based on real locations in Paris, set about 30 years into the past. Anyway, here's the trailer. The full game's releasing May, possibly late, and on the Nintendo Switch as well. Published by Tiny Build here, same people behind all Hello Neighbor games. At number 14 we have For World Pioneers. Technically an open world game stated as a science fiction sandbox where you explore alone or with friends in multiplayer, build and manage colonies on alien planets and recruit AI survivors with different personalities to make a base. Well, eventually protect it. It's a survival game in nature. This game is set to be coming to PCs and Switch on May 3rd. And last but not least, we have Bat Boy, which is sitting on Steam through a demo here. It's a 2D action, side-scrolling platformer where you play as a baseball player or Bat Boy. If you like pixel designs and some good old nostalgia action, well, Bat Boy here is quite a bit inspired by the Quack Show, the Sega game. It's almost identical to that, and well, it's set to come out eventually on May 25 in case you're hyped for it. So just keep it in mind.